Hello guys, we are back with some Hogwarts Legacy. I didn't mean to cut you off, Pickle.
What?
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 What? What are you burning?
Nothing.
Something smells burnt.
There's literally nothing burning.
Are you thinking again, Pickle?
Possibly.
Possibly what?
Something's burning.
We're not friends right now.
Protego!
Thank you, Hannah. Wow, everything looks, I mean, it feels so much smoother. The new video card. Quest, what was I doing?
What's your quest? I want to see your quest.
Fire and Vice. This is my main. But I'm gonna go speak with Sebastian in the Undercroft first.
I think I've completed this.
The whole section.
Quest. Yeah, and that's where I'm at. Because if you go to collections and quests, you have 8 or 9 more main story quests left.
Challenges?
I want to say. Oh yeah, it might be challenges.
Quest, I'm at 71%.
Main story.
Main story 10.
10. So I was close. So yeah, I'm just after this set of quests.
Mm. No, I was definitely playing at 60 frames before, and now that it's at 165, it's so smooth. Need the Undercroft.
Dude, losing this hour of life is like rough.
I meant to go downstairs and get a drink. Forgot it.
I'm gonna build another truck, and then I'll probably switch it over.
Hogwarts?
Possibly, yeah.
You'll never believe what I've
What
learned.
did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do,
how
but
it comes
casting
to be in
Crucio
an
was our
answer to
only
totally
option.
different
And I'm
things.
glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also
Oh
found something
shit,
else.
you're not home this weekend,
References
right?
to a lost relic, which,
Nope.
from what I can tell, grants the holder
Okay,
the
then
power to
next
reverse
weekend.
dark magic
Not
curses.
this weekend, next
And
weekend.
you
We're gonna
think
do
this
some
relic
trucking.
might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this
Yes,
relic,
good.
but I don't think we should tell
Glad
anyone,
we can agree.
Be
especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
available till Thursday, and then maybe Sunday. Really just depends.
I see no
on-
reason to involve Ominous.
I'm
That's
glad you
okay.
agree.
Back.
When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be
I
on my way.
feel like things explode even more with the graphics up. I could be way off by that though.
I'm not letting this go.
I just guess there's more particles.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spell.
I'm sorry, I'm going for the spell book.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Are
Everything
you
to do with
sorry,
Salazar
Bill?
Slytherin
No.
seems promising
I think
until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know.
Won't let you know. Sorry, buddy.
It would mean a lot.
Alright, alright, alright. We got some side quests to find out over here. So Pickle, apparently there's been an, oh my god, they did do it. A nice quality of life change. You don't have to hear the flu powder lady all the fucking time anymore.
Where the fuck did I miss those patch notes?
It was a secret update.
Oh, it's you! Just the person I need.
Samantha,
I
is
seen it
everything
on
all right?
the
No,
talks
no,
of the
it's not.
ticks.
It's my brother William, the one I told you about after Charms class. He's been cursed. He ignored my warning and now he's lying in St. Mungo's looking completely pathetic. He simply never listens.
I'm sorry, how exactly has he been cursed?
Oh, you
my
won't believe
God.
it.
That's
Truly,
a lot.
but his feet were turned into purple beets. You can imagine his distress. And
Purple
mine.
beats.
I won't even go into the attention he was getting from our garden rabbits before he admitted himself to hospital.
I'm so sorry. That sounds like a trying situation.
I'm glad you understand. Everyone else just laughs at me as if it's a joke. No compassion at all.
Well, it is an unusual situation. How did your brother end up like this?
Okay.
It's entirely his own fault. I told him about some research I'd done recently on our ancestor Marmaduke Dale. In particular, my discovery that Marmaduke's tomb was cursed. My brother's always making fun of my discovery.
How's the stream look? Is it
This
smooth?
time, he laughed in my face. Told me I'd misinterpreted
Okay,
my
good.
findings. As if that were possible.
Why?
And to
wondering.
prove his point, he went
I'm
right
probably
up
up
to
at
the
the
entrance
60
of the
frames
tomb,
per
and
second.
poof, his feet transfigured into beets.
Next time I remember.
How awful. I can see why you're upset. He definitely needs some help.
Exactly. He may be a cape flapper, but he's still my brother.
Yeah, my stream, yeah,
And
Hannah.
no one
Just wondering
deserves
how
such a
it's
fate
looking,
to
if it's
last
looking
forever.
smooth.
Especially as the result of a single brainless mistake. Now I worry that if the curse isn't reversed, it could become permanent.
Good?
Can't the
Good,
curse
good.
be broken?
Possibly. The curse stems from a crest that was stolen from Marmaduke. If the crest were returned to its rightful place upon his sarcophagus, then I believe that William's feet may be restored. You battled trolls when they attacked Hogsmeade, escaped a dragon, and I could tell by your work and charms that you're a skilled spellcaster. Returning a crest to a sarcophagus should be almost effortless for you. So, will you help us?
Why was Marmaduke's tomb cursed?
The curse is the result of an intense sibling rivalry between Granham Dale and his younger brother Marmaduke. Marmaduke was a famed herbologist, and Granham resented the attention that he received.
Sibling rivalry? Sounds as if it might run in the family.
But I would never
Whether
intentionally
the normal
curse
when
my
I'm playing
brother,
Hogwarts,
not
that's
like Granham
really
did.
good to hear,
When their
considering the
mother died,
video
Marmaduke was
graphics are
given the prized
significantly
family crest.
boosted.
Granham felt that as the eldest child, he
So,
should have been given it.
Makes me
Years
happy to
later,
know.
when Marmaduke died, Granham stole it and cursed the tomb
It's
so
all
that
on,
none in
like,
the Dale
Ultra.
family could ever pay their respects.
And it's looking smoother, so that's even better.
How do you know it's safe? I don't want my feet to turn into beets as well.
Oh, but the curse only applies to Marmaduke's descendants, as my brother so aptly demonstrated. That's why I need your help. You're unrelated to my family, so the curse wouldn't affect you.
Why is your ancestor so well known?
He discovered the properties of several magical herbs and plants. He also
Several
uncovered
properties,
numerous
several,
types of flora.
I mean,
The wizarding
properties of
world owes
several
him a
magical
great
herbs
debt.
and plants.
His work not only
All the
impacted the
drugs.
discipline of herbology, but also potion making.
I can take the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus for you.
Oh, thank you! Thank you so much! You'll simply go into the tomb where Marmaduke was laid to rest and place the crest on top of his sarcophagus. According to my research, the tomb's been abandoned for centuries, so it should be a fairly simple task. You'll find it just east of the hamlet of Brockborough. Thank you for your help. My family is indebted.
I need to find the tomb near Brockborough and place Samantha's family crest on a sarcophagus there. Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. Well, my feet didn't turn into beets. That's a good start. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. A troll? You can't be serious. Protego. Confringo. Defender. Protego. Confringo. Defender.
I'm gonna go to bed. What she does after I go to bed while she's laying in the middle of us is none of my business. Because she'll stay right there and watch TV.
Confringo.
Where's she gonna go?
Defender.
She's not gonna let me sleep. I'm already aware of this. I'm just hoping. Or maybe she just won't wake up. She did get up early the last 2 days.
Confringo.
Protego.
Protego. Stupefy. Defender. Confringo. Stupefy. Defender! Rest easy, my large friend. Revelio. A sarcophagus. That should reverse the curse. Hopefully. Well, Marmaduke certainly left behind more than plants. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
What the fuck? Why'd it crash? Is there autosave?
Yeah.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
Okay, well, we're just a tiny bit behind.
I saw. That should reverse the curse. Hopefully. Revelio. Well, Marmaduke certainly left behind more than plants.
Box almost.
Yeah.
Confringo! Samantha will be glad to hear that the crest has been returned. I certainly hope it reverses the curse. Revelio. Everything's all right now. I wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. Professor Howard will never believe this. There. I'm happy to tell you that I returned the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus just as you asked.
I thought as much. I received word from St. Mungo's that my brother's feet are back to normal. No more beats. Oh, I cannot thank you enough. It wasn't too much trouble, I hope.
Just a measly old troll, nothing significant.
A troll? Oh dear, I'm so sorry. That's awful. No one has been in that tomb for centuries. But I can't say I'm surprised. Marmaduke seems to have been full of surprises.
Indeed he was.
Well, I suppose I should be going. I'm anxious to see my brother, who must be elated to have his feet back.
Of course, I certainly would be.
William and I are forever in your debt. Thank you again for what you did.
Alright, well, now I gotta beat you at Summoner's
Hello,
Court.
Grace. What are you doing here?
Nice to see you. Thank you again for your help at the lake. I've become quite good at Summoner's Court, and I'm waiting for my next opponent. I suppose that's you.
I suppose so.
Shall we begin?
I'm game.
Well, let's see what you're made of. That's the way to do it.
Accio.
Oh my god, as if I got
That's a
that 100
remarkable
right there.
shot. Accio. You didn't see that.
Accio.
Oh yeah.
Impressive. Accio.
Don't think she's winning this one at all. Oh, I didn't get it all. I didn't get a perfect 300.
Well, it appears I've been bested.
220 to 50. I think you have been bested there. For sure, bud.
Well done. Diving, Summoner's Court. Seems there's nothing you can't do.
You played a good game, though, Grace.
I did play rather well, didn't I?
No, you
Only
didn't.
one student
I'm
has
just
ever
buttering
beaten me.
your biscuit.
She's very good. But if you play the way you did against me, you might stand a chance. I do wish you would take your turn.
Take my turn, bitch. I just creamed you. Take my turn. I'll take my turn and abracadabra your ass for insulting me. I won't do that. That puts you in a Azkaban. Ain't got time for that. I've been there already.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I've been there already. Where the hell am I going? We're here.
So with the trailer pack, we get a Swift skin with the way we drive. It feels appropriate.
You get a what skin?
Swift?
Swift?
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh god. Have you not seen the memes on that?
No.
Oh boy.
Not like truck stop buying shit, problem solved.
It's not wrong though.
I should investigate.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Can you run?
A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio! Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Come to think of it, months ago I had your throat. Nice it was. Sparkle.
Perhaps I'll scout around Felcroft for something to poach.
Trevicus Vicus
Someone
Totalis.
messing about.
Vicus Totalis.
What?
Come after me. I'll stick 'em like a
There he
knob
goes.
nail.
I did not mean to destroy the bridge because that fucks up my sneaky. Oh, hold on. We can repair because we're a wizard.
Reparo.
Oh yeah, look at that. Genius. Where did he fall to? How's he?
Revelio.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
How does that many people fit in that little tent? With 2 dragons.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted. What I wouldn't give to be a Demiguise right now.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him. Is that someone over there?
Vicus Totalis.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
They say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul.
Petrificus totalis. Revelio.
What was
I don't
that?
know if I'd be proud of that Guinness World Record.
What one?
Guy has visited Disneyland every day for 8 years, 3 months, and 13 days.
That's insane. Think about all the money you could be saving. He must have like a lifetime pass from Disney or something.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Aloha Mora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Oh, that's a brilliant idea.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact!
Petrificus totalis.
Don't think you'll get it out of here!
The lab returns to no good.
Venite.
Shall we finish what we started? Back for more.
Confringo.
No.
Would you like me to put you down? I'll bet that one again.
Levioso. Confringo.
Levioso! Hold still! Levioso!
Defender.
Expelliarmus! Levioso! How's the view?
Flipendo!
Coward! Spot me
Confringo.
fairly!
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Stop right there. You've made a mistake.
Confringo. Defender.
Stupid run like a pennywig.
Confringo.
This is where you will fail.
A puff steed could deal a bigger blow. What have you done?
Vegetables and coffee.
Up for a minute dying. Up for a minute dying, are we?
Confringo. Defender.
Wrong place, child. Let's get this.
Levioso.
Like to put the dragons, do you?
There you are.
Confringo!
It's mine! Oh, I hate these things. I'll bury you lot. In a duel? Pathetic. You know what you do. Ah, the labyrinth to the
Confringo!
Damn it. I've no patience for these things. You, leafy Bennett.
You don't want reductors!
Accio!
Confringo!
Leviosa! Defendo!
Overgrown weed.
Confringo! Defender!
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Confringo!
Aim for the ring at the front of her restraints.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Incendio! This way!
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Revelio. Perhaps the book Professor Weasley wants me to get is upstairs. Levioso! Confringo! Revelio. So this is the underground harbour. The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social. Revelio. Revelio.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I am hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Revelio.
3 broomsticks. It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the 3 brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Horcruxes.
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consist of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the
answering
quaffle.
so wrong.
When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
True.
Actually, the answer was false.
Oh, fuck.
While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration. Lumos. You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Yes, the transformation spell. But first, I'd like you to carry out a couple of tasks which will help you to complete your field guide. Attend my transfiguration class once you've done them, and we can begin the lesson. Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to an ex-aura in Upper Hogsfield connected in any way to Professor Fig? I can't begin to imagine what that was about.
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
You know what's one thing I just noticed, Pickle, with the higher quality? I don't ever remember seeing the keyholes like this.
What do you mean?
Like, I don't remember ever seeing, like, the bright keyhole outline around the lock, like, inside the lock.
Oh. I'd be lying if I ever said I paid that close attention to it. Alright, I added the load order to the mod chat.
You have to make it a video?
Yeah. Too many screenshots.
I sent a love letter to a man. What's this one about?
Aloha, Mora.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
Anna's getting
Lumos.
If there's any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the Catacomb.
I almost bought an owl in Diagon Alley. I put a cat instead. Odd-coloured eye, and it quite appealed to me.
Revelio. Alohomora.
Hello.
Hello, I'm back.
Welcome back. How was your dinner?
Levioso.
Oh.
Let's just say I remembered why I don't like ever get KFC.
Accio.
He's a pain in my ass.
Did you get your Diablo code?
I'm checking right now. I did.
Nice.
Redeem code. uBlock Origin has blocked this page from loading.
Depulso. Revelio.
My account has been flagged for access.
Jelly. Have fun.
If I wind up going out tomorrow, Bart, swing back to you look too.
Oh, okay. You don't have to.
Dude, it's like $4. What do I care?
Accio. Depulso.
Why install it?
When is the beta? Is it Next weekend?
This upcoming weekend, the 17th.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Depulso. Expelliarmus.
Pickle, are you streaming right now too, or just Bark?
Just bark. I'm gonna take
Accio.
it out.
No, set up your wheel. Get some trucking.
That's a day of thing.
I didn't know if you were gonna play tonight.
Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio.
Ah, fuck, wrong button.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Depulso. Accio.
Fuck.
Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio. 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 Depulso. Accio!
Fuck, I keep fucking doing that.
Depulso! Accio! 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 Accio!
Oh, I'm so fucking stupid.
Accio! Depulso! Accio!
Oh, shh. Oh, wait.
Accio! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Accio!
Oh.
Depulso!
This fucking puzzle is so fucking annoying.
Accio! Depulso! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Depulso! Accio!
Ah!
Depulso! Accio! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Debalso! Accio! Depulso! 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 Accio! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Accio! Accio. Accio.
No. Okay, at least it didn't reset it.
Revelio. Depulso. Accio.
Always press the wrong fucking button and crush myself. You think I would learn?
Depulso.
I has not.
Accio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Debolso! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Revelio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio.
Whoops. It's a good thing falling into the void doesn't kill you, because even slowly, because I'd be definitely dead. Why are you jumping there? Okay.
Revelio.
That was rather annoying a little bit.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Levioso. Revelio.
Oh my god, there's a lot of stuff now.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
We're making good progress. We can't quit now.
I agree. I have never considered quitting, even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
I used to help out.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toe-tied. You could never go wrong with those. Good choice, I'd say. You could never go wrong with those. Good choice, I'd say.
A lot of puffies. They're all gone. I sold them. I poached them and sold them.
Murderer.
No, I didn't murder them.
Telling what lies in wait for me in there.
They were alive.
You're here. Good.
Yeah, and you know when you send the Pokemon
Sebastian,
the
that
professor in
relic you
Pokemon Go, he
mentioned,
doesn't kill
I
him
believe
either.
one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this
That's
catacomb.
not me killing them.
From what I read in a report by the student,
It's him killing
they weren't
them.
permitted to take it with them.
I give
so I
them to
must
them
assume
alive.
it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic
He's the one that
grants
turns
its
them into
holder the power
candies,
to
not me.
reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have
Do you
to
think
find
the
it.
candification process hurts?
For Anne.
Hurts?
I need to see her.
Yeah. Also, say candification. It's a fun word.
Candification.
See? Fun word.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Confringo!
Defendo!
Devolso! At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Accio! Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Wingardium Wingardium Leviosa.
This room is
Leviosa.
taller than it looks. Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Accio. Revelio. Confringo. Confringo. Defendo.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall
Revelio.
sleep better tonight.
Accio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Lumos. Accio.
Fringo.
Depulso. Confringo. Defendo.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Confringo. Revelio.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some.
Accio.
Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. There's something here by the altar. Defendo. Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight. What did you find?
Revelio. Confringo. We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. Revelio. Accio! Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones
Confringo!
on either side of this archway.
Leave no... Or in this case, no bone. Confringo!
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
Accio! We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Revelio. Reparo. Confringo. Reparo. Depulso. Accio. I need to find a safe way across. Lumos. Accio. Confringo. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Defendo. Lumos. Reparo. Confringo. Reparo. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo.
Used.
Accio. Confringo. Levioso. Confringo. Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Cloud, thank you for the raid.
Cloud. Did you win, son? That's Pickles' line.
2 raids in 1 day, you're right.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Rickety Bone Bridge complete. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. Here we go. Something troubling ahead.
Imperio.
Confringo.
Confringo. also.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Accio.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols. That worked. Keep going.
Accio.
Appears some of these stone tablets have 2 rune symbols. That has to mean something.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Final Fantasy VII Remake. How'd that go? Are you enjoying it?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Protego. Imperio. Confringo. Descendo. Leviosa. Confringo. Confringo. Defense. Protego. Levioso. Confringo. Confringo.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Confringo.
Have a good night.
Accio.
See you, bud.
Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Imperial.
Whoops. I was trying to get this fucking dueling thing done and I fucking died.
Don't do that.
I used the wrong spell and fucked everything up. Well, I'd rather die to get that feat because it's part of completion. Yeah, there's lots of other fights I could do, sure.
Revelio. Confringo. Imperial. Confringo. Defendo. Descendo. Descendo.
Damn it.
Descendo.
Fuck! Out of my way. Stop targeting.
Defendo. Confringo. Levioso. Descendo. For a moment there, I thought that'd never end. Confringo. Revelio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Accio. Revelio. Sebastian, the relic! Look! Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea, but we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I'm ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperio?
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperio! Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on.
What did you do?
Imperio. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we have to go.
Did we do the wrong thing?
You need the relic.
I know. But not like this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperial on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
We've always looked out for each other, Ominous and I. I hope he knows that hasn't changed.
Sebastian, you fucking slow motherfucker. Fucking stand there. Oh, wait, am I going the wrong way? Is that why?
How long will the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Oh, that was
Imperial.
at your service. Not quick enough.
Confringo.
You can't stop us.
Leviosa.
Pity. Enough of this nonsense.
There's nowhere to go.
Expulsar! Potatoes! Keep out of Shaw's reach! Are you quite finished?
Bombarda.
Got him! Put me down! Expulsar! Bit him, an intruder!
Confringo! You'll not win here. We've got them. They'll retreat. We'll make them retreat. Confringo!
I shall avenge your death. You won't get away with it. Stop provoking them!
I'm handling it.
Bombarda! On the other ground now! No, that's embarrassing, isn't it? Stay back! Keep out of the way!
Bombarda.
Keep out of Shaw's reach!
Confringo. Defendo. Bombarda.
You'll not win here.
Confringo!
Be careful!
Confringo!
We've got them. They'll retreat. We'll make them retreat. Imperial!
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. from all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Alright, I'm going to end stream here. I've been streaming for about 8 hours now, so I shall end for the day. Tomorrow, no stream in the afternoon, but there will be an evening stream with some more Hogwarts. But yeah. Enjoy the rest of your night, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.